Hey everyone, my name is Aubrey, and I chose to do my research proposal on physical exercise and how it may impact cognitive function and memory. Exercise is important not just for the body, but also the brain. According to a study done by Li Hong and others in 2017, they found that significant improvements in memory, executive executive function after regular exercise in healthy participants 60 or older. Another study done by De Souza and others in 2020 used MRI imaging and found physical exercise helped individuals who exercised had significant increases in BDNF and GDNF. These are neurotrophins and are responsible for memory, concentration, and learning. Also, another study by Makepeace and Craig 2024 found that there was a significant difference in memory retention in individuals who did 30 minutes or high intensity interval training than the individuals who participated in 30 minutes of walking. The hypothesis for this study was that regardless of the intensity of exercise an individual performs, whether it be light, medium, or hard intensity, the individual will perform better on a memory test than those who do not exercise. The prediction was that regardless of the type of exercise chosen, there will be a positive correlation in cognitive function and memory followed by exercise. I believe there is a gap in this literature because it appears that most research is done on individuals of the age of 60 or older. The importance of my study is that it will look at all types of exercise and age across the lifespan. Should say other types of exercise. So the variables in my study, my independent variables are the types of exercise, and this would be no exercise, walking, jogging, and running. And the dependent variables in this study are the amount of words somebody will retain for a word test immediately following exercise, and then again will be retested 24 to 48 hours after exercise. In my study, I will need a minimum of 150 participants. However, it would be better to have closer to 600. The sample size needed for this is large because the age span in this study is also large. As you can see, there will be a minimum of age 13, and we would like participants to be all the way to the age of 72. I would like to divide these ages into smaller groups, 5 smaller groups ranging from 13 to 24, 25 to 36, 37 to 48, 46 to 60, and 61 to 72. This way, these participants are divided evenly within their age group and evenly distributed with the type of exercise they will choose to participate in. This would allow us to have close to 30 in each type of exercise within each age group. To keep it realistic to the population, participants should be roughly 55% female and 45% male. The types of exercise I would have would be number 1 would be no exercise, and they would be given 1 point. Number 2 is jogging. Number 2 is walking, leisure walk, still having a low heart rate. Number 2 would be a jog, medium effort, slightly winded, but able to use sentences without gasping for air. Number 3 would be running, and this would be high intensity. Full sentences are difficult to say, often leaving them gasping for air. There was also the control, and the control group would be the no exercise. The second part of my experiment would include a word test that would include 10 original words, and underneath the examples on word list, the words would all be close to or roughly 10 letters long. They would be similar. And then for the first word test, we would add additional 10 words to the original 10 words. And then the 24 to 48 hour period, we would then leave 10 of the words that were original and then exchange 10 of them back out. For this experiment, I would use the analysis of variance, the ANOVA. Using the ANOVA, we can discover if there are significant differences in memory retention in the exercise groups immediately following exercise compared to the non-exercise group. Also, we can compare the scores immediately following exercise and 24 to 48 hours after exercise. And we want to see if exercise makes a difference in cognitive function and memory. The ANOVA makes sense because we have multiple comparisons to determine if there were statistically significant differences between the means of each group. The ANOVA allows us to look at comparisons of multiple groups to understand the variability within and between each group, and if the differences were due to random or actual effects. The ANOVA also reduces the risk of a type 1 error, and it allows us to look at the same group means immediately after exercise and then again 24 to 48 hours after exercise. Along with this, we could do the Tukey HSD, which would be a post hoc comparisons. We can use this to dive deeper into also looking to see if different types of exercise also make a difference in memory and retention. And again, we could look to see if different types of exercise are useful in different age spans throughout the lifetime. We anticipate participants our hypothesis in this is that we anticipate participants in the hard run condition will remember significantly more words immediately after exercise and 24 to 48 hours following the exercise across the age span. This study is important because lack of exercise may be a large contributor to dementia and Alzheimer's. It is also important to keep nootropics healthy and happy so that we can remember, concentrate, and continue to learn. I also think that possible future experiments would be interesting to look at. College students' grades may benefit from more exercise, and also just doing longitudinal study on consistent exercise and if that helps to create a better, healthier brain or how much healthier. Thank you guys.